I am so excited to be back. Hi guys, welcome back to Don't Quote Me on That. Welcome to the first episode of 2024. I know that last week we didn't post an episode, but I was at home relaxing with my family, hanging out. Oh, hi Caleb. Hi. Okay, Puppers is here. He's joining us for the episode. Come, do you want to sit with me? Come here. Sit with me. Okay, well, I hope everyone's 2024 is going really well so far. Like I said, I've just been at home, relaxing. I really wanted to post last week, but we all need a little break. We all need some time with our families. But nonetheless, we are back, ready to kick off 2024 really well, really strong, and I'm just so excited to be back. Today's episode is going to be really short and sweet because I have a dinner reservation with my family for my parents' friend's birthday, and I need to get ready. I'm not ready, and dinner's in like 2 hours. But I really wanted to talk to you guys and just say hi. I thought it would be really cool to kick off the year if we started by talking about our minds because, New Year's resolutions, we want to have a good mindset, New Year's resolutions and all of that. So let's talk about our minds. Let's talk about something that I wanted to share with you guys that I think is very important.
Woo! Good morning. Can you talk? I really need coffee. I'm so stressed. I was up studying. I'm gonna be late to class. I'll call you later. I just want to be lazy right now. I should probably go to the gym. I'm hungry. Want to hang out? I don't know anyone going tonight. I'm kind of freaking out. Does this look good? It's gonna be so much fun though. I can't wait. And yeah, that's what I would do. Just don't quote me on that.
Okay, so ladies, how many of us, and let's be honest here, we're friends, let's be honest. How many of us have looked at like old pictures of ourselves or have looked at like old things we've done in the past and we say like, oh my God, like she was so cute, or like she was so dumb, or like, damn, like I don't know what she was doing. We talk about her in the past, ourselves in the past. And then how many times don't we say something like, that's a later problem, or like, that's a future Gabby problem, like that's a future me problem. And as you guys can see by the title, which is past, present, and future me, we tend to a lot of the time separate ourselves into the old version of ourselves, who we are right now, and the future version of ourselves. Right? Like I do it all the time, and I'm sure that you guys do that all the time. Talk about ourselves in the past, talk about ourselves in the future. But here's the truth, and the thing is that it's really the same person. Like at the end of the day, past us used to be present us. And present us is going to become future us, and then we're going to look at ourselves and it's going to be past us. So what I wanted to talk about, a mindset that I think is very important to have, is to think about it as like one. It's really the same person. I'm sure some of you have, like I have, been really hard on past us and felt guilty about things that past us has done or blamed past us for things. So let's talk about past us first and let's cut her some slack, okay? Like past us already did what she did. She already took that cringy selfie that we cannot get rid of with a puppy filter. Past us already made that mistake that we wish we could take back. But at the end of the day, like past us is past. So let's be nice to her. Let's kind of cut her some slack and forgive her for the cringy things she did. Forgive her for the mistakes she made. Because a lot of the times that's what really holds us from becoming the present and future version of ourselves. Holding on too much to that past version of ourselves. We used to be her, and she did what she did because of whatever reason. So as we're starting the year and we're kicking off 2024, let's be a little bit more lenient with past us. Let's be okay with the girl that we used to be in 2023. Let's be okay with the girl that we used to be yesterday. But like I said, past us used to be once upon a time present us. And then present us becomes future us, and then we look at the present and we're like, that's past us. So it's really important, and what I think is really important is to see that it is one, so that we focus on the only version that we can really control, which is current us. I used to say that a lot. I used to be like, that's a tomorrow Gabby problem. But I'm going to become tomorrow Gabby. That's going to be present Gabby tomorrow. So for 2024, and what I'm going to do and what I want you guys to do is let's take actions that are going to make future us proud. So we don't have to look back at past us, aka current us, and think, why did she do that? Like, why would past me do that? If we take conscious actions, we're not going to have to regret a lot of things. And of course, we're going to always make mistakes, and there's things we're always going to regret. But if you're getting my point, it's really to focus on the present us. What is today me going to do that is going to make future me proud? So I don't have to look back at past me and think, God damn it. Like, to use a very simple example, making your bed in the morning. A lot of us, I make my bed every single morning. To be honest, I do make my bed every single morning. But if you don't make your bed every single morning and you're like, that's a later me problem, don't do that. Like, make your bed so that future you can come back to a bed made. And you're not thinking like, damn it, I should have made my bed in the morning. That's what I mean. Like, to make things and conscious decisions that make future us proud, because we're going to become future us. So let's stop leaving problems for future us. Well, she can deal with that later. Like, let me make a confession, and I am going back to college on Sunday. December me left a pile of laundry for January Gabby to fold. Like, when I was leaving for winter break, I was like, that's a January Gabby problem. Guess who's gonna have to deal with it tomorrow? Yep, me. And I'm gonna really regret that decision because now I have to make laundry. If December me would have just folded those clothes, now future me, aka present me, because we become that future version, would not have to fold laundry. I would just go back to a very clean apartment. But now I have a problem that old Gabby didn't solve, and now present Gabby has to, because she left it to future Gabby. And that applies to anything in all areas of our lives. Our grades, I'll study for that exam tomorrow. Yeah, you're gonna have to, because you're gonna become that future you, and future you is going to be cramming and staying up until 2 a.m. in the morning trying to study when you could have just saved her that problem. So let's stop leaving problems, tasks, things to do for future us, because we become that person. Eventually, that's going to be present us. And let's be honest, who doesn't want to make their lives easier? I want to make my life easier every single day. And that starts with present me. Present me needs to be totally conscious and aware of the fact that I'm going to become future me. So I want to make very good decisions. And like I said, we're going to mess up. We're going to make mistakes. We're human. It's part of it. It's part of the game to make mistakes, fall down, learn from them, and get back up. But if we can do like these little small things to make future us lives easier, then let's do them. I want to make future me proud. Like, I want to be Gabby when she's 25 and look back at 20-year-old Gabby and say, I'm really proud of her. I'm really proud of that girl because everything she did built me up to be the good, powerful, great, successful person that I am now. So this is not to say like you should be totally focused on your future and like thinking so much of your future, because again, we can't like really plan a lot of things and life just kind of happens in ways we can't explain. But there are things that we can do every single day. Small little actions that we can take to make future us proud. And I think that's kind of a mistake that we make a lot of the times, separating so much past, present, and future me. It's all the same person. It's all the same person. Past us used to be present us, and we're going to become future us, and future us is going to look at present us, and that's going to be past us. It's the same person. But at the end of the day, the only actions that you can really take, the only things that you can do are for present you. And present you affects both past and future you. So they are in a way separated, but it is the same person. So that's kind of like the mindset and like the advice that I wanted to give for today's episode, to look at it as one whole entity. We are our past, present, and future versions. But the only one we can control is present us. So of course, like, don't be like walking on eggshells and thinking like, oh my God, I need to be super careful so that I don't make a mistake, so that future me is okay and that I don't look back at past me and like regret it. No, that's not the point. Like, live your life, have fun, do what you need to do. But I did want to share that because I think it is very important, especially as a teenager, when you're in such a changing and growing phase of your life, to everything that you do, let it be for future you. Show up as the girl you want to be in the future. What does she look like? What does she do? What are her habits? What is her routine? And if you start now as present you, future you is going to thank you, and you're just going to make her life easier, which is your life. Because I don't know about you, but like sometimes I think like I'll do that when I'm there. Like when I'm that old, I'll do that. Like when I accomplish something, then I'll do that. Oh, I'll start Monday. Monday, I'll start working out. Monday, I'll start eating healthy. Monday, I will do my homework. Do it today. Why are you leaving it for Monday? Any changes that you want to implement into your life, any growth that you want to have in your life, it doesn't have to start on a Monday. It doesn't have to start January 1st. It doesn't have to start the beginning of the month. That's thinking of life in such a like circular way, as like new beginnings. Life is one straight line. Like if you miss that day, it's gone. We're just going on to the next one. So start that change or do the things that you want to do today as present you. Not future me is going to do that. Future me is going to be better. Be better today, because your today becomes past you. And I want to look at past me and be so proud of her. So proud of all the things that she did to get future me to where she is. So whatever your New Year's resolutions are, or whatever new changes you want to do in your life, don't wait for future you to do them. Do them today to make her proud. It's all the same person. We are past, present, and future you. So that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you guys today, because really that shift in mindset helps you show up for yourself every single day. You show up as the best version you can be today because you know you're doing it for any version of yourself, not just for present you. Be today who you want to be in the future, and be today the version of yourself that you want to look back at. It's the only time you have. It's the only version of yourself that you can control. And it's really cool too. Like, it's really cool to be able to look back at an old version of you and think, okay, she might have not been the ideal version of who I want to be, but damn, she was trying her hardest. And you feel really proud of her. And it's also really cool to be able to have dreams for yourself, goals, ambitions, and think, I'm going to show up for her, for the person that I'm going to be one day, for the present me of the future. It's really cool when you get to see that. And like I said, I've done it so many times. Like I literally did it in December. I left tomorrow me a bunch of laundry to fold that now I'm really, really dreading. And tomorrow I have to fold a lot of laundry. Yay me! I really don't like December Gabby for doing that. So trust me when I say that you change and you grow so much in your teenage years, and you want to be very proud of the past and the person that you are becoming. And that starts with you today. What are you doing today? Everybody's version of success, of excellence, of health, of romance, of friendships, of their lifestyle looks different. Everyone's version is different. But whatever your version may be, make sure that you're doing and taking those actions today. Make December 31st you proud so that she can look back at January you and think, she showed up for me. No one's going to show up for you the same way that you show up for yourself. And that's really all I wanted to share today. And I know that it was a short and sweet message. Like we usually talk for a lot longer. But like I said, I really have to get ready for dinner. My mom's going to kill me. She already walked into the room and she was like, hello, time to go to dinner. I love that this is something that we can do together. If it wasn't in your New Year's resolutions, maybe you can add it to your New Year's resolutions now. Just present me doing good things for myself. Take care of yourself, love yourself, self-care, but do it for all versions of yourself. And please definitely stay tuned because we have a lot of very exciting episodes coming up. We're going to be talking about a lot of very cool topics. I know that since it's a fairly new podcast, like I want to talk about so many things that it's like not even enough that there's one episode a week. Like I wish I could do 2 episodes a week, but it really just doesn't give me the time with like college and everything. But there's a lot of cool things that we're going to be talking about. We're going to get really deep into being a teenager and everything that has to do with being a teenage girl. So stay tuned. I always forget to say this, but make sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss any new episodes. And one last thing that I wanted to mention, as I was saying, it's definitely, like I love doing this podcast and I do it for you guys. I don't earn a single penny out of it, which is not even the point of me doing this. But because it is very time consuming, I wanted to give a very, very huge shout out to very special girls, Peruan and Angelica. They are the 2 girls that run the Instagram account for Don't Quote Me on That. And if you don't follow the Instagram account already, please go follow our Instagram account so you can stay updated to all the posts, every new episode that's coming. We also post a lot of things about the website and the blog, so definitely make sure you check that out. But everything on there is thanks to them, thanks to their time, thanks to their effort, and they do such an incredible job because this project is something that they believe in, that they love you guys. So a huge shout out to both of those girls, and thank you so much for everything that they do for the Instagram, for the podcast. I couldn't do it without them. So I just wanted to give them a little shout out because they definitely deserve it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, either hanging out, chilling, taking a bath, whatever it is that you do while listening to the podcast. I hope everyone has a really good back to school season. I don't want to go back to school, but it is what it is. Good luck this semester. I'll see you guys next week.